Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grow up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vote and create wealth from within.
What is going on, cousins? What's up? What's up? What's up? What is going on, people, family? What is going on? Let me go ahead and get my other cousins on Instagram inside of the chat, and then we just gonna get straight into it, okay? Hopefully all is well with everybody. Everybody is safe. Everybody's mental health is great. And yeah, we're going to talk about this. I got some money making live only opportunities. Help us get out of this rut. What's going on, Instagram cousins? What's up, YouTube? What is up, Facebook? It is your girl, Dr. Tawana Worlds, okay? I am not on camera. Yes, I do know that. I'm not in a position to be on camera, so I'm not on camera, but we definitely going to get straight into what it is that we need to talk about, okay? And why having one stream of income, one paycheck is just not going to be enough to help us out of what is to come. That is the topic of discussion on today, and I got some opportunities you might want to take advantage of, okay? But having one paycheck in 2025 is absolutely dangerous. What's going on, the masculine frame, 6880? I see you, Treese, for Bill. I see y'all. What's going on, okay? So you see what's on the screen. I'm going to talk to my Instagram cousins over here. I will flip the camera around intermittently. But it says, do not comply with digital ID. That's what's up. We are headed to a digital society. That is a cashless society. That is a society that is not like we, accustomed to. And if you don't have a plan B through Z, then you are screwed. And that is just the bottom line. You are screwed. This is coming from a high-ranking official that is in the White House, as you see, RFK Jr. He letting the people know how tyrannical this is about to become. It is already happening. There is 300,000 Britons that are locked out of flying, locked out of their homes, locked out of their workplaces, locked out of their vehicles, locked out of society because they refused this digital ID. And I know those of us in America may say, hey, that's just happening in the UK. That's just happening in Britain. That is just happening over there in Africa. I don't know if y'all remember, but it was like maybe a year or two ago, all those Africans was going to the banks and their money was trash. So they were breaking and busting down, the bank buildings. They were issued another form of currency after all of that happened. Same thing happened in China. Same thing is happening here in America. It is a hostile takeover. It is a wealth hijacking, not a wealth transfer. The wealth is being transferred, but it's being hijacked because the people who it is intended for is not even being able to participate in it. And that is not by some type of stipulations or regulations. That is by choice, pure choice, my brothers and my sisters. I got to keep it real with you. You are failing to participate. You are allowing these people to put plans and implement things and systems in that is not in your favor, not in your children's favor. If you love your kids, if you love your family, if you love your life, you got to do something. Okay. I'm going to play this. Let me see if I can get it queued up real quick. Hold on one second. I want to actually play what he said. I want to let y'all hear exactly what he said. Hold on one second. Let me go up here in Instagram. You guys will be able to hear it as well. think it's down here. It's so much stuff going on, y'all, but I promise y'all I'm not going to make this whole entire live about all of the things that I want to share with you guys, what's going on with the Muslims, how they take it over. Let me just play this. Y'all will be able to hear it over here on Instagram. And you let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and refresh this. Matter of fact, let me make sure y'all can see it. Hold on one second. I just got the straight up popping it. If y'all don't mind, please sharing this with somebody. It is me versus the machine, okay? It's me versus the algorithm. And one thing about these social media platforms, they do not like the voices of truth. They don't like people that's going to come out here and wake up everybody else. They want you in a spell, okay? They want their vision told. They want you watching their television. They do not want you paying attention and being alert and aware to actually what is going on behind the scenes while they're entertaining us with a bunch of foolishness. But let me go ahead and refresh this and let y'all hear this for yourselves. Hold on one second. Hopefully you can understand RFK. You know, I know he has a speech impediment.
Is what I call turnkey totalitarianism.
That's what it is.
They are putting in place all of these technological mechanisms for control we've never seen before. It's been the ambition of every totalitarian state from the beginning of mankind to control every aspect of behavior, of conduct, of thought, and to obliterate dissent.
Yes.
None of them have been able to do it. They didn't have the technological capacity. Today, the mechanisms are being put in place that will make it so none of us can run and none of us can hide. Within 5 years, we're going to see 415,000 low orbit satellites. Bill Gates says his 65,000 satellites alone will be able to look at every square inch of the planet 24 hours a day. Digital currency that will allow them to punish us from a distance and cut off our food supply. Every right that you have is transformed into a privilege contingent upon your obedience to arbitrary government dictates.
This man works in the White House. This is RFK Jr. This man works with the president. And this man is telling you what is to come. I guarantee you he has way more intel than we do. I guarantee you he has way more insight than we do. And he's telling you that there has not been, this has always been a plan since the beginning. But there has not been any type of technology that would give them the ability to track every citizen, every American, every international foreigner, all parts of the earth. There has never been a system. Now they have come out with artificial intelligence, AI, and they are now able to clone people. They are now able to track you, track your digital footstep. They are now able to control. I want y'all to think about this, okay? I want y'all to think about this because all day long, our internet was not working. On the Verizon network and the T-Mobile, we have business phone with T-Mobile. We have our personal phones with Verizon. On both networks, our internet was not working. And I just looked at my husband. I said, bro, think about if the internet went down. There would be no deliveries from Amazon, FedEx, UPS, packages that are being delivered, stuff that we have the privilege to have delivered right to our doorstep. It would be shut down. You would not be able to get any money from your bank. All that is practically digital. If the internet shut down and you still have the ability or the capacity to go into the branch, they have machines that are ran from the internet. You will not be able to access any type of cash, any type of money, any type of resources. You will not be able to get gas. You will not be able to go grocery shopping. You would not be able to go buy groceries. You would not be able to do a lot of the things that we take for granted. If the internet went out, think about that. You would not be able to make a phone call. You would not be able to get on the internet. You would not be able to do anything. This is the society. It has slowly happened to now. There is what payphone you gonna go use? What house phone you gonna go use? You can't eat the house phone. You know what I'm saying? Like the registers, they open from electronics. They have to push in keys to get the register open, even if you did pay with cash. They would have to have the system in place to be able to open and shut their register, to make the transactions, to calculate how much change you get it back, or whatever the case may be. Our lives would be screwed if the internet went down globally, massively, just here in the United States. Do you know the disruption to civilization that would happen? And these are things that were slowly implemented over time. They went to making sure you had to have a digital chip in your card, for you to use your bank card, all in the name of try to help you prevent, identity theft or fraud, those type. Slow roll. It's the slow roll for me. Put it in the chat. Slow roll. Moving just like a python. Why is this important? Why am I talking about this? Because we're already here. This man is a government official. We are already here. Not to mention, we're being hijacked from foreigners and having our country taken over by foreign people. The threat is no longer without. The threat is 1,000% within. And if you ain't watched Civil War, I pray you go watch it, because it tells the story that the government was against the American people. Everybody's trying to figure out, how is all these people getting burnt up? How is these people getting pewed up out of here? How is these people dying? Why is all these bodies in a massive grave? Who is killing these people? And it didn't wait. And we did not find out who was behind the deaths of all of these American citizens. Then this was the key word. When the military man asked, he said, "Hey man, I'm an American citizen." He said, "What kind of American citizen are you? Are you one that go with the program? Or are you one that's out here thinking you got freedom of speech and all of this other stuff?" And then unalived him right on the spot for not being whatever kind of American citizen he was referring to. This is happening right before our eyes. We think people are getting poor, just because prices is too high. This is all done by design. They control the financial system. They control whether prices are high or whether prices are low. They control all of that. They can push a button. They can just go online and say, "Hey, we're going to lower the interest rates." And now that you had them high for so many years, now you're lowering them. Now the housing market is crashing. Now the automobile industry is crashing. These are things that we are not caught up to speed, because they want you so focused on what Donald Trump is doing, what Erica Kirk is doing, what's going on with Charlie. Man, look, rest in peace to Charlie Kirk and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But look, we got to get our head out of the sand. We got to get our head out of the sand. It says 29 states of the 50 states is already in a recession. Ain't no housing for these people. They have put rules in order. You think that they are wanting to arrest and lock up homeless people just because, hey, it's out of control? They're causing the homelessness. Do you know how many people are living in Airbnbs, and how many people are living in, hotels, and how many people are living in like RVs and stuff like, because they can't afford the normal average rent? I can't believe back in my hometown, stuff that I used to pay $375 for a 2-bedroom, $650 for a 3-bedroom, $700 for a 4-bedroom, stuff that I used to pay is now $2,000. And it ain't been no upgrades. The stuff look worse. I'm like, this is unbelievable. Y'all are literally pushing people. This is the plan. We're going to it's the slow roll. I told y'all, put slow roll inside of the chat. I'm saying that for a reason. We just push people. We just keep on inflating the prices. The tariffs is causing inflation. All of these things are causing inflation. We don't have enough people working in the workforce to make the money on demand that we are spending and that we are sending to foreign aid. We don't have enough people in the marketplace, and we're study cutting more and more jobs by the thousands, the hundreds of thousands. Millions of people have been laid off. There is nobody at all being able to meet the demand of the monies that we are printing. Trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars in debt. We went from 35 trillion to 38 trillion dollars when the government shut down. They shut down the government, had a deadlock on people that was receiving SNAP benefits, WIC, the stuff that people, out here really dependent upon. They really out here needing. They shut down the government. The longest government in history was the last government shutdown we just had. And you know what? At the end of the government shutdown, they came to an agreement. And you know what the agreement was? The same disagreement they had disagreed with for over 70 something days. Now, all of a sudden, they just came to an agreement. No, they were not shut down to come to new stuff was rolled out when they opened back up. They like, okay, now y'all, the SNAP benefits, they're only good to January. You can go back and get your SNAP benefits, but you're going to have to reapply for our program. But you're going to have to work 30 hours, but to get those food stamps. But these are the new rules that will come with what just happened. The shutdown was a reset. And it's just continuously happening over and over and over again. Wake up, my brothers and my sisters. Wake up. Hurry up and wake up. Hurry up and wake up. Open your eyes. This is being done by divine design. Bill Gates, who was just mentioned, is going to have 650,000 orbits in the universe that will be able to track everybody. What? 650,000 orbits tracking people's moves, tracking people, tracking everything that you doing, literally. And then if we don't think that's a problem, hold on, let me go back over here. I'm just going to share a couple of things that is urgent that I think y'all really need to be aware of. Okay? This is happening everywhere. Trust me. I'm going to try to go find that brick thing real quick too. Let me stop the share here. And then let me share this other screen. I want y'all to see this real quick. Y'all need to share this with everybody, okay? Whether they like to hear it or not, who cares? You're going to be aware, that's for sure. And then we don't just want to sit here and talk about all the things that are coming, all the things that are happening without no exit plan, without no way of escape, without no solution, okay? The caption on this say, I feel like this is an episode out of Hunger Games over there. Half of me wants to believe and still think this is just AI. America, please don't give up your guns. Just like China abandoned mobile phones, then total control. This is going on all around the world, baby. This is a new world order. This is not just reserved for America. This is a new world order. Check it out. Let me turn the volume up. Okay, these are governmental officials letting it be known. We don't care if y'all know what the plan is now. You can't stop us because y'all sat by idly while we was putting this stuff in place. You went along with the plan. You didn't give us no rebuttals. You didn't even know what was going on. You were distracted. So now it is what it is. Listen.
Starting next month, there will be a significant change in how authorities can access your phone. From now on, authorities will be able to review your device at any time without needing prior notice or your permission. This means that your messages, photos, apps, and even private conversations could be checked instantly. To make this possible, AI-powered scanners will be placed in major cities like London, Manchester, and Birmingham. These devices will ensure consistent checks are carried out on mobile phones across the country. It will affect everyone, students, workers, families, and businesses. The goal is to provide a safer environment for all, but it also represents a shift in how privacy is managed. Once access is granted, it won't stop at your phone. Your personal data may be managed differently, and there could be implications for how your information is handled across platforms. This isn't just about mobile phones. It's about redefining privacy, trust, and how our most sensitive information is processed. We're now at a point where personal space is being viewed in a new light.
Ain't that something? What y'all think about that? Y'all think that's just over there in Britain? It's not. It is not. Bill Gates, Sam Altman, and another weirdo, the iPhone inventor, they done already rolled out digital ID for iPhone. Let me know if you done seen that recently. They done already rolled out the digital ID for the iPhone. It's up with the new update. Hold on, let me go up here and see. Hold on. Let me go find this. I got a couple more things that I think y'all need to see. Then we're going to talk about some solutions. One paycheck is disastrous. One stream of income is disastrous, beloveds. It's disastrous. Okay? It's disastrous. Hold on. Let me show y'all this. United we stand, divided we gonna go down. You hear me? This is over there in Britain where they just talked about taking the phones and stuff. Check it out.
If you don't start taking what I'm saying seriously, you're going to be screwed. This is really happening. This is not some, oh my God, this is, watch this and wait for the end for solutions.
Over 3,000 British travellers just got banned from entering Europe, stranded right now at UK airports. Not because of terrorism, not because of a pandemic, but because of a digital border system hardly anyone even knew existed. It's 5 a.m. at Heathrow. Sarah Mitchell, a teacher from Kent, is heading to her sister's wedding in Finland, passport valid, tickets ready. But when she scans her boarding pass, the screen flashes red, entry data missing, flight cancelled, no explanation. Across London, Manchester and Edinburgh, the same chaos. Families crying, business trips ruined, weddings missed. So, what's really happening? It's something called the EES, the EU's new entry-exit system. Every non-EU traveller, including Brits, now has to pre-register their fingerprints and facial scans in an EU database before flying. The problem? No one told British travellers. Airlines weren't trained. Finland enforced it overnight, and thousands of people are paying the price. Videos of stranded passengers are flooding TikTok. The hashtag number travel crisis is exploding. Some politicians are calling it another case of Brussels control, while the government insists it's an EU issue. But the public isn't buying it, because this isn't just a tech glitch, it's about sovereignty, freedom, and broken promises. And here's the worst part, this same system will roll out across the entire EU next year. Spain, France, Greece, all of them. If this chaos happens again, millions of Brits could be grounded next summer. So the question is this what taking back control really looks like? Or has Britain just lost it all over again?
You're going to be screwed.
Straight up. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? This is happening everywhere. Doesn't matter where you go. It's happening everywhere. When I seen that they was already doing this digital ID system in Africa, I was outdone. I was outdone. I visit Africa, so I know the reason why they're doing it. Okay? They're poor over there. They're poor in their minds. So they will settle. You know, they will settle because they poor in their minds. I want y'all to see this video real quick. Hopefully, oh, it did that. Hold on. Let me stop the share and share with y'all. I only got a couple more, and then we're going to get straight into something else, okay? Your way out. What am I going to do? What can I do? You better get you multiple streams of income. Even the Bible tells you to do that in Ecclesiastes 11:1 and 2. It say invest in 7. Have, yes, even 8 ventures. Ventures is businesses. For you do not know when disaster will come up on the land. The reason why you're supposed to have that many is for disaster. If one ain't working, you got 6 to stand on, 7 to stand on, 3 go down, you got 4 more. You cannot have one paycheck. Hold on. This is Palantir. Palantir is the AI platform or system that Donald Trump didn't partner up with so that they can become the digital cryptocurrency of the entire world. This is a race. This is a battle between America and China. Who's going to be the superpower? And unfortunately, there will be mass casualties behind their games. Palantir, you need to go look up how Palantir, the owner of Palantir, just hijacked TikTok along with some other people. BlackRock, all of them just came together and purchased TikTok. You need to be aware of that. Okay. Palantir just partnered with Donald Trump. Now, this is what Palantir's video is telling you is coming. Check them out. Y'all can hear it over here on Instagram.
Balances have been updated. Time to start a productive day. Final notice, your account balance is below 500. You need 50 credits by the end of the day to avoid automatic eviction. If you have missed work due to illness, you must provide a doctor's note to reclaim your credits.
Any extra credits? Please.
Tensions are high today, with more people planning to join the Citizens Against Digital Control protest. Remember, the government knows who you are at all times. Resisting is not worth the consequences. All of their newest social credit systems are designed to keep you and your families safe and efficient.
Authorities seized a record balance of an individual's credits, citing excessive hoarding.
Traffic violation detected. 7 miles per hour over the limit. 75 credits have been automatically deducted.
You have to be fucking kidding me.
Yep, you got the flu. Your blood work shows a significant iron deficiency. I recommend incorporating more red meat into your diet.
Dr. Jones, your taxes were not filed and have been automatically deducted with late fees. Your medical license has been revoked.
Oh, hell nah, I filed an extension.
Purchase denied. Monthly red meat allowance exceeded. Try mealworms instead.
Can you guys please let me through?
Attention. Unauthorized political gathering detected. Participants' access to financial services has been suspended. Due to the speeding infraction, your car will be immobilized for 3 days.
Fuck you! Take your surveillance policies and rot in hell!
You've earned 50 bonus credits for reporting your neighbor's hateful misconduct. This content exceeds your current social credit tier. May we suggest citizen responsibility? Sarah, open the door. You have been identified by the authorities. Don't resist. Don't resist. Don't resist.
Now, why would they be dropping videos like that? Y'all talk back to me, okay? I'm going to just keep on moving. You think, oh, well, that just look like it's AI. That just look like that's a video that somebody created. Palantir created it. Palantir. Palantir is the same people that just partnered up with Donald Trump. They put out the video. You don't think it's real? Cool. Boom. Okay? Because this is China, babe. Banned, broke, and homeless. The human cost of China's social credit scoring system. And no, these are not just old people. These are young people on the streets because they didn't go with the credit scoring system. They didn't abide by the rules or whatever. This was put up a month ago. They went undercover to begin Look at this. These are young people. They locked out of society, baby, for playing with China. And United States and China is in a battle. This is dangerous. You see if there's this other one that I can get to real quick. And then that's going to be, oh, I got a lot of good stuff. My. Let me just go on down. I'll come back and share again when I can. But I got a lot of stuff. This is crazy. Hold on one second. Let me try to pull this one up. They didn't already started having them some Sharia law in this country. Crazy. Let me close these tabs out. I got too many tabs open. Hold on one second. Let me share this real quick. Oh, yeah, here we go. Hold on. Let me get the screen on the right screen. So y'all see what's going on in China over there, okay? I done showed you what's going on in Britain. Got most stuff coming from the UK. Stuff coming right out of here, out of the United States. I didn't put y'all up on that as well. This is one big thing that is happening in the United States. And it's happening all over these major cities. New York, Dearborn, Michigan. I forgot where Tim Waltz is from. But wherever he's from, they got this happening, you know, with the Somalians. They just busted a church full of Muslims. And this ain't no diss or no shout out to no Muslims. This ain't no hate to no Muslims, you know, but it's the real. They just had 3 of them arrested for perpetrating to be pastors, getting government contracts. The same thing that I have told my people for a very long time, to go get you a government contract. They didn't got either 30 million or 350 million in government contracts. They funneled that money back to their country and was caught making missiles and stuff. 3 of them was arrested. But what about all the money that's been shipped over their taxpayers' dollars? What about the missiles that was out Minnesota? Thank you, sister. Dearborn, Michigan, Minnesota. It's happening in California. There's an overtaking out here in California for sure. Okay. And now New York. And they didn't elected these people to the highest official, the highest government official position that you can have. They in there. Mayors, governors, Somalian governors, Muslim mayors in America. Ilhan Omar, she hates the United States. They is funneling our money up out of here. I mean, look, and then this is what we get in return. Let's play this, and this is going to be the last thing, okay? At 5 a.m. in Brooklyn, New York, this is what you're going to hear. This is what you're going to wait I got lots of videos like this. Lots of them. Women walking down the street, they hijacking the women up, saying, hey, why is you walking around looking like that? They hate pets, dogs and stuff. Dogs is under attack because they think it's unclean. You understand? And if you just, that's just in New York. Somebody just caught a real quick glimpse of that. No. They didn't came to Texas and about to fool around and find out. You understand? They about to fool around and find out for sure. Let me pull this one up here. And then let me stop the share over there and bring it over here. This is going to be the last one that I'm going to talk about because we got time to talk about what is the way of escape. Okay, how we going to come together? How we going to build? How we going to get in position? Let me go ahead and restart this. Sharia law. Y'all better go look up what Sharia law is. They already been trying to practice it in Texas. I'm going to tell you something about them Texans, especially them YT Texans and the black ones. Ain't nobody playing. Ain't nobody playing at all. They is asking for a civil war. They're asking for, we don't care what Joe Biden, nobody else, then let y'all come up in here and do. If you think you finna be putting us in a Sharia court in our country, hot diggity dog, it's going to be on and popping. That's period. It's going to be on and popping. I'm a straight up bona fide defender. First of my faith and of my fellow man. Don't play at all.
It's shocking. Sharia law is not something that's coming. It is already here.
It's here.
It is in America. Watch this.
We don't have any currently actual legitimate Sharia courts, do we?
Well, if you look at a letter that I issued earlier today, I did tell the public, as well as local law enforcement, that there actually are Sharia courts that are operating in Dallas, and they are trying to impose Sharia law. And I pointed out to local prosecutors, both in Dallas County as well as in Collin County, as well as to the Attorney General, as well as to the Texas Department of Public Safety, that what they are doing with these Sharia courts that we have identified in the letter that I issued today, they are in violation of Texas law, including violation of Texas penal codes. And so what they're doing in part could be considered a crime, but also clearly a violation of the Texas Constitution and our statutes that prohibit Sharia law in the state of Texas.
So there you have it, right from Governor Abbott's own mouth. Sharia law is not coming to America. It is something that is here.
Period. It's already here. This country is so jacked up, y'all. It's not even funny anymore. It's not even funny anymore. This country is so jacked up, y'all. Last thing I want to show y'all, I said this was going to be the last thing, but I think y'all need to see this, okay, to know how real it is. Hold on. What are you doing? Move this out my way. I want y'all to see this. If y'all don't think this is happening, why it ain't important for us to buy land and stuff like this, we can't go out like this. We can't go out like this. If y'all don't think it's not important to buy land and learn how to buy up land, we gonna need it to survive, y'all. We gonna need it to survive. I'm not coming by here hounding y'all for no reason. We're going to need it to survive. We're going to need to leverage our credit for one, so that we can definitely purchase land. Use their money, because we don't have that much muscle left. We don't have that much time left to be out here working hundreds of years on the plantation trying to get a little piece of land. No, we need to use y'all money just like y'all use our labor and our money to build these things. Okay? Check this out. Ooh, do I need to close some of these tabs? Oh, no, it's on there. But I think I need to close some of these tabs so I can see it. Hold on. Excuse me. Let me close off this one. See if I can get to it. Oh, I need to close out another one. Hold on, y'all. I got way too many tabs open up here. So give me 1 second. Find one that I can actually close out that I don't need. Hold on. Opus. Who is this? Bids, asset, bolt. Okay, let me close out this one because I don't need that one anymore. Let me close out that one. That one. That one. Okay, cool. Now I can see the tab, okay? Y'all can see it too. Heard something about an Esther project. It's supposed to be like the Handmade movie show. Wow, I need to go check that out. Epic City. This is in Texas. Y'all see what it say? Epic City is a proposed 402-acre Muslim-centered master plan community near Josephine, Texas, planned by the East Plano Islamic Center to include homes, a mosque, school, commercial areas, but it has faced controversy, investigations like from the Department of Justice, and legal challenges from Texas officials, Governor Abbott, who you just saw, over zoning permits and concerns about religious exclusivity. Though developers state it's open to all, and a new state law, HB 421, aims to prevent such religious-based land restrictions. Okay? They say this is only for the Muslim. You can't come into their city. You can't live into their homes, shop at their banks, attend their schools. How the hell y'all come up over here and buy a 402 acres worth of land to build this Muslim city in America? In America. And now you coming up over here, you feel me, with your Sharia law? No, they've been calling, hey, investigate this. There's a General Paxton. It uncovers a bunch of illegal activities already happening. Let me tell y'all about a dream that I had. And I pay attention to my dreams. I just want y'all to see on the screen what this damn thing looks like. How is they building their own cities and then locking out Americans from, you could, well, if you're American Muslim, you can go there. You can shop there. You can live there. You can work there. What is up with us? Why we ain't got our own stuff? Why do the stuff that we got the government owns? Make this make sense. Why is Donald Trump and his family got a new financial system, but we don't got one? Huh? Why is they building all of these things that is going to eventually harm us? Why is Bill Gates then buying up all the farmland? Why is China buying all the farmland? It says why Americans are becoming poorer. China is having a ball and buying up a lot of farmland. Not only farmland, they buying up farmland near the military bases. They buying up farmland near the water towers and stuff like that. Will control our running water. Listen. This right here, okay, I just wanted to give y'all a visual. All of this stuff is happening right underneath our noses, right in front of our faces. And we still just trying to sit around, work for it, wish for it, work for it. I'm working for what I'm wishing for. Do you know that they came over here and leveraged credit? They didn't have no credit. Do you think that they went and bought 402 acres of land with their own money? They got millions in contracts, government contracts. They know how to work the wording. Hey, we want to build a center. It's Epic Center. Yes, it's built by Muslims, but everybody can and they can be a part of it. We want to do something great for the United States as our gratitude of coming here and finding freedom and liberty and justice for all. Now the DOJ comes out and say, hey, they didn't took our money and did something fraudulent with it. Duh. China buying up farmland while Americans struggle to pay rent. No, we don't want to put less than 1%. They shouldn't own no percent. Okay? Period. This was on 60 Minutes, October 12, 2025. I remember when I saw it, how China could use U.S. farmland to attack us. China was buying American farms by the boatloads. This was just a day ago. Why are the billionaires buying up U.S. farmland? Because if you own the farmland, you own the water, which means you have power. I got power over the food and I got power over the water. Okay? Why is Chinese buying up so much real estate? Owning real estate in the United States provide Chinese investors with a means to protect their wealth and diversify their assets. Come on, people. What are we doing? What are we doing? Who owns most of the land in the USA? Let's see. 7% rule in real estate is quick screening guideline where investors check it for rental property. Oh, we don't care about that. Okay. We really don't. Chinese companies and individuals owning farmland in the United States. National security experts are concerned about farmland being sold to Chinese. And then let's look 3, it might be 5 Chinese nationals arrested for biohazard weapons. And guess what they used? This was in June. The 3rd Chinese national was charged with smuggling biological weapons. Okay? You want to know what they were smuggling in here? Huh? They were smuggling a dangerous fungus to put in the dirt that will poison us and poison like the livestock, poison the ground and poison the livestock. Okay, they were caught smuggling dangerous biological pathogens. And guess where they were sending it to? Somewhere like Michigan. Okay, these two right here, citizens of the People Republic of China, they was not even citizens of the United States, were charged in a criminal complaint. They had been bringing and smuggling this in since January. Okay, they arrested them in connection with allegations related to wands and luz smuggling into America a fungus called fusarium, which scientific literature classifies as a potential agro-terrorism weapon. This noxide fungus causes head blight, a disease of wheat, barley, maize, and rice, is responsible for billions of dollars in economic loss worldwide each year. The other one was bringing in deadly worms. All of this stuff was going into the soil where we are about to eat food and drink water from. Why? Because we don't own no farmland. We don't own no food. We don't own nothing. We don't own anything. I'm going to put this back on what I had it on, and then I'm going to give y'all some opportunities on live only opportunities. Grab them up. Okay. I'm only giving them to a couple of people. Get you 7 streams of income. Do you know each digital asset that you possess is a digital stream of income? It would take you a lifetime to go get 7 jobs. It would take you a lifetime to go get 7 side hustles and actually make them all work together simultaneously. It would take you a lifetime. Right now is the greatest time. I can go on and on and on, but we've been here 50 minutes. You get the drift. Okay? You know exactly what we're doing and where we're going. You can see it with your own eyes. You can see it with your own eyes. And why having one stream of income right now is so dangerous. Baby, you got to be well diversified. That's what the wealthy people do. That's why they invest in land. They invest in stocks. Okay. I came by here earlier telling y'all about the stocks. Right after I got off with the stocks, giving y'all the game on the stocks, Trump then declassified cannabis from a level 1 to a level 3. So guess what just shot up on the stock market? Cannabis. Didn't I tell y'all that the government will pay you if you own land or can go find them some land to grow them some cannabis on? Baby, they said they finna get paid too. Just think about all the people that they have locked up in prison behind having marijuana, cannabis, cannabinoid products. And whole time when I found out in government contracting that they pay for cannabis, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all because I got receipts, okay? When I tell y'all to come by here and bring y'all some wealth tools, please don't pass them by. This is the part where I'm going to be offering you some opportunities. So if you're not ready to move, take advantage of none of these wealth opportunities, I'm not bringing y'all a job opportunity. I'm not bringing y'all that. I'm bringing you wealth moves and wealth tools you can do by yourself or you can do with your family. And I'm literally just handing them to you, okay? I'm literally just handing them to you at this point. I'm literally just handing them to you at this point. So catch them with two hands. You got to be present. Live only opportunities. Some bundles, some things that you didn't heard before, maybe you didn't hear before, okay? But some live opportunities you could take advantage of. Don't be out here spending your money on no Christmas and making these devils rich. You need to be having something coming in. You need to be having something coming in at all times. You need to have multiple things that you can, hey, look, if that ain't working, this is working. Oh, they don't want this over here today. They might want this. Oh, they don't want that tomorrow. They might want this or that. You got to be well-rounded. One stream of income is too dang on close to none. And you ain't gonna make it. They come and get you. If they come for you, you ain't gonna make it. You know, the people that they're not going to be able to lock out of society and the people that they're not going to be able to turn off their cars and turn off their electric vehicle, the people who did not go along with their demonic agenda, the people who saw what they was doing and decided to do something else. I will live off of some dirt. Do you hear me? With some beans, some lima beans, and some cabbage. Before I ever comply with any type of system. I don't care about you locking me out. Rule is cool. I can raise livestock. Not only that, what God is really trying to do and set us up is to be a global power. Okay. And I'm going to explain to you exactly what I mean by that. Why it is so crucial and so important to get you some land, because God will bless you and the generations to come if you just got you a little bit of land. That's true biblical wealth. Land, gold, silver, oxen, cattle. Why? Because oxen can reproduce. You got a female heifer, and you got a male cow. Now you get more cows. From 2 cows, you're going to get about 20-something cows. You got 2 chickens. You can get about 12 chicks from 2 chickens. That's called harvest. That's called investment. We're not supposed to be out here doing and paying stupid taxes. We go buy a bottle of water, all we get is a drink. We don't get nothing in return. We go buy a canned soda, all we get is a burp. We don't get nothing in return. I want something that's going to keep on producing something. One thing that I do know for sure, and 2 things for certain. If I go buy me some land, I can plant me some seed. I'll always eat. If I go buy me some land, you ain't going to have to lock me out of your apartment complex, because I can go put a truck on my dirt. I can go put me an RV on my dirt. Okay. I can go build me a house on my dirt. It's mine. I don't have no mortgage. I don't have no rent. I ain't got nobody controlling me. This is how you take back your financial power. And we better do it while we still got the time to do so. We better do it while we still got the time to do so. And we running out of time. 2026 is going to be wild. And we're literally weeks away. We're literally 2 weeks away. All these programs they cutting in 2026, all the programs that benefit and help us as consumers, they're cutting funding on them. Literally. Okay. For you to get your credit score up, I promise y'all, please, can you hear me? I got to lean in a little bit on this because I want y'all to hear me crystal clear. I'm literally begging you to go get your credit together. And I'm not just begging you to go get your credit together so you can go get a bag. I'm begging you to go get your credit together because of the system that is in place that is going to lock you out if you have a horrible credit score. You won't be able to get anything. You won't be able to do anything. People, please, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. They didn't got me. I'm standing I'm standing in the gap as a watchman, literally telling you they got me. Don't let them get you. Don't let them get my nieces. Don't let them get my nephews. Don't let them get my cousins. Please don't let them get them. Because they already got me. I'm already got with a lifetime of pain behind these people playing with me. For the rest of my life, I will live my life in pain. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Have God lessened it a little bit? Sometimes a little bit lesser than other times, yes. But forever, I will leave this life in pain. Just simple as that. It don't get no better than that. I will leave this life in pain, forever martyred by what these people did. All because they wanted to play God and think that they knew what it was and what. I will leave this life in pain, but you don't have to. You don't have to live in pain. You don't have to leave this life in pain. I have enough pain for us all, or enough. I have a lifetime of pain. I'm telling you now, Donald Trump ain't no savior. He ain't finna save nobody. America is under judgment. If you want to get in God's way, then you keep on playing the way that the world is playing, and you're going to go down with the world. Said you cannot be a friend of me and a friend of the world. We enemies. And we got to obey what God has said. We have to move in these directions. I don't care what it costs us. It has cost me a lot. Time, money. It has cost me a lot. But I don't care that my family be preserved. I don't care if I got to do it by myself. I don't care if they believe in it. I don't care. I'm not going along with the flow. I know how to live off the land. God gave us dirt. He gave Abraham dirt. He gave him cattle, oxen, Isaac. He gave all of them that. And that is how they lived, off the land. Abraham's had so much land. He said, look, Lot, you take a big old chunk of it, whatever you want, and I'll take this chunk. And me and my cattle and the oxen will go over here. We'll sleep in tents. You understand me? They had gold, they had silver, they had oxen, they had cattle. Why? Because it's all about reproductivity. This can keep on multiplying over and over and over and over again. And that's how we're going to live. We need to barter. We need to barter. I was supposed to have a workshop today. This is also on the books. I think everybody should attend if you can attend. I think everybody should. I will give you guys, before I make it a $97 workshop, I will literally give 5 people the opportunity to attend this workshop for $47. And I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. Okay. I am going to go over end time prep guidelines. You need to know what tools and resources. You're going to get a list of those things. A lot of people don't know how they bartered and what items they used to barter. It's not just silver and gold. I'm talking about salt. I'm talking about a lot of different things you can actually use to create your own ecosystem so you can barter, because the dollar bill is dead. It is gone. They have all said it, including Donald Trump. They didn't all said it. Eric Trump just came out and said crypto is booming. This is the 3rd phase of it. We already have our systems in operation. We already have the whole 9 yards. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick so that y'all can see. We already have our systems in operation and we ready to roll it out. I just shared it the other day. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Look at that. This is in Rio de Janeiro. United Nations agenda. This is why they need the digital ID. Do not comply. I got so much stuff to show y'all. Real life. These people have lost their mind. Okay. 5 ways to protect yourself from the beast system. You only have about 4 years or less. It ain't even 4 years or less. Do you understand me? 2030. They already talking about the Great Reset. Do y'all know that they ain't put no holidays on the calendars after the year 2030? I got some stuff to go over to y'all, but it will not be on this live. Okay, it will not be. How to, which one is this one? How to correct status from, okay, bop, bop, bop. Forgot to tell you, Alaska, they move forward with they digital. Go look it up. This is the name of theirs. Okay. Alaska is moving forward with its My Alaska digital identity system. You have to identify. It is an AI digital ID that can manage your identity, payments, and 300 plus state services, reading, filing, even transacting for you. They claim it's about efficiency, but it's really centralization on autopilot. Everybody is a participant in this. Everybody is a participant in this. I know it may seem scary. It is. If you not together, if you ain't got your stuff together, okay, then you're screwed. Instacart AI technology is out here hiking up prices as much as 20% for the same item per customer. So I can look at this item, it marked it up 20% on my end. You can look at it, it marked it up 20% on your end. But I want to get over here to Mr. Eric Trump. Hold on 1 second. Where did Buddy go? Hold on. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Let me stop the share right there and let y'all see this over here. I need y'all to know that this is real. Okay. Need y'all to know this is real. Let me replay it. And you got to excuse him because he hollering at his community. Okay. He hollering at we the people. I told you NIGGAs. That's what he said. I didn't say it. He did. Okay. But listen to Eric.
Didn't I tell y'all that Trump and the family's about to put trillions of dollars? Just listen to this shit.
Hey friends, Eric Trump. Welcome to American Bitcoin. It's a little sneak peek of our facility in Texas using American energy to mine Bitcoin right here on American soil. We could not be more proud of this facility. 35,000 of these servers right here, all liquid cooled, securing the network, mining Bitcoin. Every single day we mine about 2% of the world's Bitcoin supply, and we safeguard it every single day. So when people say that cryptocurrency is intangible, it's not. It's very tangible. And this right here, guys, is living proof.
Let me make this shit very clear to y'all. The president of the United States.
Let me just stop that. Okay? This is real. Ain't gonna be no dollar bills. Ain't gonna be no dollar bills at all in the days to come. In 2026 to 2030, they is in overdrive. Do you hear me? I constantly keep telling y'all, get your credit together because that's what they coming for. That's gonna be the new system. It's a social credit scoring system. If you look up states in the United States, it's already implementing these systems. I want to say it's Utah. I really want to say it's Utah. Let me see. Utah digital. I think it's Utah digital ID. Is it Utah? It's one of them. I'm gonna find it for y'all. What state? Let's see. I think it's Utah. What state has digital ID? Was it Tennessee? I'm gonna find it for y'all so I don't It says these states will now let your iPhone be your driver's license. Arizona, California, Colorado, Georgia, Hawaii, Illinois, Iowa, and Maryland. But I believe it was, oh, it's Illinois. Okay, Illinois. Yes, yes, yes. You got to have a digital ID, beloved. This is getting realer and realer, if that's even a word. But if it's not, I just made it up for you, okay? I remember seeing this 3 weeks ago. This person right here. Illinois rolls out digital IDs for airport security, alcohol purchases. You can't even go into certain stores and do certain transactions without having the digital ID. Why is this so important? Why is this so mandatory? Why is the real ID so important and so mandatory? So much so that you can't even travel and fly in your own country. You cannot even enter into any federal buildings. IRS, Social Security can't enter into them unless you have that real ID. Why was it such a big push to make sure that every American had a real ID by 2025? Because 2026, baby, all hell gonna break loose. They already got these robots out here performing CPR, doing construction, replacing you, my brothers and my sisters. Pretty soon, before you know it, you're going to be A'd out, okay? If you know what them old folks used to say, you know exactly what I'm saying. You're going to be ASS'd out, period, point blank. With that being said, you guys, I offered it, I believe the other day. This is only on live opportunities. Let me get back to the emergency preparedness. This is a state of emergency, country of emergency, nation of emergency, whatever you want to call it. It's an emergency and we need to be prepped. Okay, you need to know where to go get free resources, free money resources. You need to know who's close to you, local to you. If you need a way of escape, we need to come together and prepare that. I'm going to give you guys a whole entire list of how to barter and what items to buy or purchase now. If you're struggling with extra revenue, then it is imperative that you get something that is going to make you money even while you're sleeping. And the only thing that can do that is digital stuff. Honestly, while you sleeping, it's still making money for you. It never shuts off. It never goes away. People in Honduras can buy stuff from you in the middle of the night while you sleeping. Okay. While the 9 to 5 brick and mortar is closed down, you still open for business. That is the best way. And the only way that you can make you some rapid revenue is in this digital space, whether you like it or not. And this is the reason why we need extra resources. Why? So we can get prepared. If you are not taking a mark, if you are not being a part of the B system, what's your plan B? Do you have land? Do you have something to barter so that you and your family will eat? Do you have food that is stored? Do you have food that can be grown? Do you have a community of people to gather with so that you can be safe? This is very, very, very important. And it's not out of the character of God, because if you read the Bible, it has happened all throughout history. Moses delivered the children of Israel from Egypt, okay? David went to Ziklag and got back all the house of Israel. When it was time for them to move, they moved in numbers and not by themselves. It wasn't no little man, big U's, little chiefs, no Indians. It wasn't none of other like-minded believers around us that don't have to be believers in Christ. Protection. You my neighbor. I'm going to look out for you. I don't like what they doing. What they doing is crazy. If you got meat and I got bread, we got a meal. Those type of people. So I want to first and foremost offer the workshop. If you would like to be a part of that workshop, I am going to do these workshops this week. I'm going to host these workshops this week. More so, this emergency preparedness workshop probably will be hosted Friday or Saturday. But I also have a workshop where you can get a holiday hustle. Go ahead and run it up. I'm going to try to do it either Tuesday or Wednesday for sure, which is in 2 or 3 days, okay? So that you can still get to a bag before Christmas. Something very simple that you could do, put out there and get to a bag. I'm going to be going over a lot of multiple ways, helping you set up your digital assets so that you can make money while you sleep. This is not just a workshop to attend and say, hey, I'm just going to learn, a skill. No, we're going to put this thing together. Why? Because we need this thing running. And people are out there spending money blindly, ignorantly. They don't have a clue about what's coming, and they're going to spend money. They might as well spend money with you. So I'm going to help you with digital assets, and then I'm going to help you put it together so you have a website to make money while you go ahead and do your 9 to 5, while you go ahead and be a mom or a dad, grandma, while you going on about your life. We're going to set it and we're going to forget it. And when I say forget it, I'm meaning like we don't got to go do no more work to it. We just collect money from it. So that is coming up Tuesday or Wednesday for sure. That workshop is $97. Imagine investing $97 and now you got multiple ways for you to be able to make revenue in the digital space. And you can do this month after month after month on repeat. That's one bona fide investment that you would make today that your tomorrow and your future moving forward would give you a round of applause. If you would like to attend the emergency preparedness workshop where you can know where to go get the stuff that you need, what is it you need, what kind of plan, some connectivity to other like-minded individuals, in case we need to come find you, in case you need to find us. I'm having the emergency preparedness workshop. I'm going to let the first 5 get in for $47. If you would like to attend that, secure your spot, be in the know. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. I don't care what kind of yard sale I got to hold. Look, I need to know. When I found out these items to barter, I'm like, bro, I'm thinking it's something totally different. I'm like, yeah, let me go stack up on this. Clueless, okay? Very clueless about what they lived off of in biblical times. What they bartered, what ain't going to go out of style, what people is always going to need. Listen, I'm going to give you that work, okay? If you would like to attend that workshop for $47, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. If you would like to attend the holiday hustle where you can go get you at least $10,000, okay? And you can do that every single month because they have these holidays. I'm not buying a dang on thing. Do you understand me? No, I need all I can, and I'm gonna can all I can get at this point. I need to buy land in multiple states, okay? I'm not just gonna say, hey, it's me and my family, we here in Texas. No, I need land in multiple states because God has called me to that. God has called me to help the people that can't be helped. You got senior citizens who can't go do nothing. You got elderly people who can't go do nothing. You got single mamas who can't go do nothing. So I'm going to be his hands and his feet, and I'm buying land in all 50 states. You understand me? And I'm just looking for some of my cousins who want to go alongside with me. I'm practically going to give you the skill set and the tools. You can take this back to your community. You can host a Zoom and say, hey, this is the products that we need. I'm going to buy the salt. You're going to buy this. You're going to buy that. Okay. It's $47. That could be gone at the gas station. That could be gone at the gas station. Real talk. Or you can invest that $47 and continuously make money from it. What I'm giving to you, you can turn that into an ebook. $7 ebook. 100 people a day buy it. That's $700 a day. 100 people a week buy it. That's $700 a week. 1,000 people get your $7 ebook. Okay. I'm going to show you how to put it all together. I'm not just going to give you information. Now I'm going to show you what to do with it. Multiple ways you can maximize the very minimum, and it's $47. I got a 1, so that means there's 4 spaces. Anybody else before I move on to the next? Okay. Payment information is on the screen. Go ahead and secure your spot. It's also in the description of this video, because these are only on live opportunities, meaning when this live in, you can't get in, friend. Every opportunity that I, offer and I say it's live only, it comes down and you miss out. That's just how it is. I'm not telling y'all, hey, let's go get a job, y'all. Come on, let's all get together and work real hard. No. What cost me thousands of dollars and lots of times and mentorship and studying, I'm practically letting y'all in. Like I said, I'm just giving it to y'all at this point for the low. Because ain't nobody on my watch that want to be helped. Not going to be helped. That's 2 of the 5 spots taken. Anybody else? It's $47. It will be the best investment of your whole entire life. Because you're going to learn what life straws you need to have. You need to drink clean water. You're going to learn that. You're going to learn not just what bartering opportunities you need. You're going to learn what is most mandatory for you to have for your family. If you got senior citizens, how to plan. If the phones go down, here's a phone carrier that only operates off of satellite. So you ain't got to worry about your phone going down through Verizon. I'm telling you, everybody and their mama need to be on this training. Okay. How to store your food, canning. Here's some connections to people people that look like you that are believers that you can go and partner with for like $12 a month. I'm going to give y'all access to all of that. Okay. It's $47. And I'm only letting 5 people in at that. Then it's going to go to $97. Okay. So 2 of those 5 spots are already, taken for. First come, first serve. I don't hold anything for anybody. It's on live. Okay. It's first come, first serve. Next, the 10K by, every single month. I'm just going to say it like that. Every single month you can make this. And I have demonstrated to you guys over and over and over. But I'm going to do my big one. Okay. I'm going to do my big one. I'm going to share with y'all real quick what I mean by 10K. I'm going to just share with y'all real quick one of the ways that I'm going to show you how to go ahead and run up a big bag. Okay. Y'all see this photo over here? AI created this for me. AI created this one for me as well. Where's the image? Come on, Gemini, don't be dumb. Hold on, let me refresh this. Okay. So you see melanated. This is Christmas for the culture. That's what we gonna call it. It's Mrs. Claus, That's Santa Claus, And that's the baddie elf. Y'all know our people are attracted to this type of stuff. Right? Y'all know our people are attracted to this type of stuff. So we know they're going to be shopping for the holidays. This is something that they can get in the digital space. Go have it printed out themselves. See, it ain't got to be shipped. It can be shipped and still given to them and arrive to them before Christmas. Okay. But I will show y'all. I'm going to take that one image. I'm going to take it over here to this platform. Okay. And I'm going to create me some Christmas wrapping paper. And I'm going to make me a bag. I got photos already right here that I can share. I don't need to have the product on hand for them to be able to see what the Christmas paper is going to look like. It's going to show you all of that from different angles, what it's going to look like on the front, what it's going to look like rolled up, what it's going to look like when they open up the roll, okay, what it's going to look like in context. Stockings, customized stockings with people names on them, the family names. You can do so many different things, okay? I'm just showing you right here how I took that image that AI created for me and turn that into some money. And since it's the holidays right after Christmas, it's going to be New Year's, okay? So I can turn around and do the same thing. Hey, you want them party hats, customizable party hats? You want calendars for the New Year's, okay? Calendars. I'm just going to show y'all this stuff. It's $97. I'm going to put y'all on to how to make 97 million if that's what you wanted to make. I'm going to put you on to that. Literally. Okay, I'm going to hand y'all some of these templates. $97, you ain't even got to create it. It's created for you. Okay, you already know people want calendars for 2026. You know that people is going to go pay 24 something in the store for them a 12-month calendar. Why is this so big? Here we go. Okay, no. I can literally change out her face. Okay. And put in whoever face that want their calendar with their face on it, their family on it, their mama on it, their daddy on it. Don't matter. I got calendars for you. Straight up. Boss calendars, baddie calendars, okay? Male model calendar. It don't matter. People gonna be buying this stuff. This is the holidays. So I'm gonna show you multiple ways to get to a bag. If you want that, put a 2 in the chat. It's $97, but I promise you it'll be the best $97 that you spent. You're going to already have your digital product or products because I'm going to hand you some. I have apps. I have apps already that people are out here paying hundreds of thousands of dollars to have an app already created for. No, I have apps. Fitness apps. How to make a digital twin app. How to make a digital influencer so it can do the work for you and sell all the stuff for you. Let me show you how my sister is getting to a big bag. Hold on. And this ain't even real. This is what's taking over the internet, y'all. This is what's happening right now. Hold on. Let me go to my sister. Let me go to my sister. Hold on. Black. Here she go. I already showed y'all my other sister that signed a $4.5 million contract with AI. Okay, I already showed y'all that. I'm about to show you my other sister who is making a big bag out here. You understand me? A big bag. And her stuff ain't even real. I have apps. Hold on 1 second. I have apps. Sis is a digital influencer. Faceless digital marketing. She has 78,000 followers and she's not even real. She's real. But she not. You see how many comments she got on here? Joining her group, buying her baddie guide.
OMG, I just got 2 sales back to back today. And the crazy part, I'm not even real. I'm Mia's AI twin. I make the content, she collects the cash. In the society, BFAIS, all we do is clone, create, and cash out. $197 lifetime access with 80% commission, baby. All you do is clone, create, and cash out.
And she got hundreds in her group. Do you understand me? She's up to $8,000 a month. Just look at this. This is a photo. This is not her in Aspen with her homegirls. This is AI. Artificial intelligence. It clones people. It could be yourself or it could be others. Okay?
RIP to all the real niggas worldwide. Salute.
It's not real.
Real shit.
Sis is at home working. You understand? Sis is at home working, doing whatever she wants to do while her AI model, she just hit 30,000 subscribers recently. Okay, making money, staying fine.
Dirty money in the club. 45, I'm a good.
They probably gonna get me for the music. I'm gonna turn it off, but I just wanted y'all to see that. And this is, hold on. This is my sister Zanaya. Okay. Hold on. Let me get her real quick. Pull her up here. Let me just go type her. She just did 4.5 million. They hating on her for making AI music. Okay. This is my sister right here. She has 189,000 followers. She's not even real. She's not even real. She just makes music. Artificial intelligence music.
It was a Thursday, rain hitting the porch. I was folding baby clothes, picking toys off the floor. Then I saw it, that envelope, oh, letters in black from the Department of Human Services.
Now y'all see her name, Zanaya Monet. I'm telling y'all to pay attention to that because what I'm about to show you is what you actually sleeping out here on. Zanaya. Here she go. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Stop sharing that. Let me show you what that just did for her. Creating this. Okay. Hold on. Zanaya Monet, multi-million-dollar deal. This girl went from hustling to, just rich. Okay. An AI artist, Zanaya Monet, secured a multi-million-dollar record deal, reportedly $3 million, and then she did 1.5 with Timberland. $4.5 million. Forbes, she on Ebony, you know what I'm saying? For creating artificial intelligence music. You understand? This is what y'all missing out on. I'm going to give y'all the work for $97. You cannot even get a consultation with my sister for cheaper than $1,500 to meet with her for 30 minutes to do exactly what she done. Okay. And guess who got that sauce? Because guess who do the same thing? Dr. T. I get a revenue check just from Spotify, boo. Just for posting my music on Spotify. Listen, tell y'all.
Yo, big pressure when I step in the room. Money on my mind, watch the blessings go boom. I ain't waiting on the system, I'm gonna get it on site. Every play lined up, yeah, I'm locked in tight. Running, had to level up, couldn't sit no more. Turn the struggle to the hustle, now the whole team glow. Bank real bold, pockets heavy like steel. Everything I touch now flip for real.
Okay, I make my own music. I have lots of songs, lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of songs. I make my own music. Okay. I make my own music and it's absolutely, I put it on distro. I'm not going to tell you the rest. And distro distributes it to Apple, Spotify. That's how she got the multi-million-dollar contract. We all in a mentorship together. We're all sisters in this thing, and I'm bringing this back to you as my cousins for, I'm lowballing the industry. Real talk. I'm lowballing the industry. They're like, why you take out $50,000 masterminds and go give it to your... They stay on my neck about why I'm always trying to give the resources out for free. Practically. Do you know how many times I didn't cry because they didn't grill me? Like, you play too small, Tawana. You playing too small. You out there discounting this stuff for $9.97, $97. You playing too small. But I love my community. I don't care. If God put me on, I'm here to put you on. If you will let me take your hand and lead you to your financial promised land, I guarantee you I'll get you there. I guarantee you I'll get you there. Baby, we can build apps. Okay? We can build websites. We can create our own music. We can do podcasting, baby, with artificial intelligence. Create ebooks, create courses. I mean, the whole 9 yards. Digital products, physical products, it don't matter. I can help you run it up on TikTok. I'm in TikToky networks. All the TikTok juice come to me because I'm connected. I have over 100,000 followers, so I broke rank. So I tell you, I can go viral. I can have millions of people. I just don't like it. I did that for years, and it was draining. I just don't like it. I'm cool with my cousins, my communities. They get the sales. They don't get me in real time like you get me. They don't get me coming here showing up for. They don't get that. They get automation, literally. I can show you how to start a school community. I've been telling my cousins, look, let me show y'all something. If y'all want to get in on the holiday hustle, it's $97. Put a 2 in the chat. If you want to get in on emergency preparedness, it's $47. 2 people already didn't claim the spot. It's only 5 getting it at $47. Put a 1 in the chat. We're going to get you all the way together. You're not just going to learn emergency preparedness, baby. You're going to be put in a position to begin to teach it. And if you don't want to stand on stage and teach it, you don't have to. Books teach people all the time. Ebooks teach people all the time. Content teach people all the time. Where is, am I up here? Up here? Show y'all what I do. I go and create it. Then I'll let my AI influencer. Where you at? Google one. Hold on. Let me show you if it's still up here. I got so many tabs open. Is this it? Let's see. Choose an account. Let me see if this one is it. Hold on. Sign in with a different account. Oh, y'all being stupid, huh? Hold on. There doesn't seem to be a project here. Back to projects. Let's see. Get started. Let's see. Oh, okay. I did have a project here. Okay. So I use this as an example. Stop screen share. This is my granny. This is my nosy granny that just do content. Why? Because content is the new currency. As long as I post content, I'm going to get paid. I get paid from TikTok. I get paid from YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram every month religiously. Okay. This is Granny. This is an example that I created for a TikTok channel that just giving like old auntie game. Okay. And I got 2 to pick from. So I'm like, okay, which one do I want to go with? I got 4 actually here. She looked at too AI-ish, too fake-ish for me. Grandma over here was cool though.
Now, honey, let me tell you something. When you see folks trying to stunt, just know they ain't got the receipts. Now, honey.
Okay. So I'm creating her as a nosy grandma in everybody's business like 227.
Baby, when you stay positive, good things happen.
Okay.
Now, look, there's always 2 sides to every story. And sometimes, honey, it's nobody's business but your own.
So this is just like a nosy motivational granny. She's a character that I put out on the internet. They love it. They eat it up. Okay. Especially over there on TikTok. Y'all should all be on TikTok. Because that's where that big bag is at, and right along with YouTube. When I be like, start your own faceless YouTube channels, y'all think that I'm just coming here trying to tell you, start your own faceless YouTube channel. Baby, I can show you big bucks, but let me go over here to the school community. I'm almost done too. I'm almost done. I got a couple opportunities that if y'all want to take advantage of while we here on the live, you got to do it while we here on the live. Because when we hang this bad boy up, it is hung up. Okay. It is off the table. It's a done dada. Let me show y'all something in the credit space where I was telling y'all, because I'm going to talk about the credit game and how I can put y'all on, how you can get put on. Let me go ahead and refresh this. Here we go. Okay. You don't never got to show your face to make money, cousins. You don't never got to show your face to make money. You don't ever have to show your face to make money. Let me show y'all. And I said it 3 times on purpose, not because I'm slow. I said it with emphasis on it because you don't. You don't never got to show your face to make money. Y'all need to come learn how to start you a community, okay? Dr. T got lots of them. Let me show you how many communities. Don't tell me that I can make money from communities and I'm not going to make money from no communities. You see that? I did that times 50. Don't play with me. You understand? Just think in this community right here. I just typed in the keyword AI. People looking to learn how to do AI. Okay, this is a community built to master no-code AI automations. All you got to do is join to learn, discuss, and build systems that will shape the future. He has 210,000 members in there, right? If Buddy just wanted to come every month at the first of the month and say, hey, it's going to be $1 for everybody to be up in here, just $1, he got him $210,000 a month. If all he wanted to charge was $1, you ain't even got to have a high ticket. $1. Okay. If he wanted to, or they wanted to charge $1, $65,000 a month. Okay. Now you're just looking at some free ones, but check out this one, $99 with 464 people. Can somebody tell me how much money they make in a month? They charging $99 a month. It's a dance academy. Okay. $99 a month. It's a dance academy. And let's see how much money they making every single month. Teaching people to dance online. Where my calculator at? Here we go. So we got 464 times 99. That's $45,936 every month with just a community. Now, what I was trying to put my cousins on, I said, look, let me give y'all the credit play. Let me give y'all, this credit sweep. Let me give y'all this trade line plug. Let me give y'all this 24-hour hard inquiry and funding. Now, check this out. The credit to business funders, credit repair included with building business credit, unlock high limit funding, and grow your business with experts. They charge you $97 a month times 60 people. Every single month, they making $5,820. Okay? Every single month. The Credit Lifestyles is a community for people who are ready to level up their life. Charge $15 a month. They knew. They got 8 members up in there. Okay? Your trusted credit community for improving credit, building financial confidence. They knew as well. Charge $9 a month. They got 14 people. They got some money coming in there. But baby, okay, she doing just business and community grants. Do you know AI will get you a list for all of this? Hey, what grants are for the month of December for women to apply for? I want a list of them. Can you give me a list? I'm going to put it in my community. Okay. In order for you to get updated list every single month, then you just pay a small fee. Okay. We might go over some AI tools that you can use to go after these grants. Here goes some funding. Okay. She charges $47 a month. $47 a month. She has 4,600 members. She is making $216,200 every single month, just helping people, entrepreneurs, gain access to business funding, grants, and boost your personal credit. She doing $216,000. And ain't no sweat coming off her brow. None. Okay? When I tell y'all can take the credit stuff that I sell y'all for the low and come over here and start you an academy, They got something for Credit to Wealth Academy, $98 a month. They got 5 members. They doing $500 a month. Make it make sense. Credit and funding equals freedom. $97 a month, and they got 436 members. 436. They doing $42,292. Do I have your permission? Okay. I will show you how to put all of this together for $97. How to start your own community, how to grow it, how to scale it, how to use AI to put it together, and how to fill your community with people that you want to work with. Say, for instance, the emergency preparedness. I'm doing that workshop. I can turn that into a community for $33 and have hundreds of people joining it for $33 a month. Now I got residual income coming in every single month. I ain't got to go out to the people and, hey, I got everything in-house right here, right there. I'm getting paid every $10,000. They paying me to show up in there and give them some resources, give them some, some community access where they can connect with other like-minded people. I can do some challenges in there. Hey, how many of y'all bought Mylar bags to store your rice? Okay, let me see your photos. Did you store it properly? How many in here want to learn about canning? Oh, I do. Okay, the workshop is $27. First come, first serve. You got everything in-house now. You ain't even got to go out and market and find people who want to. No, it's right there in the in-house. Hey, how many of y'all want to meet up in Florida with our kids for Christmas? How many of y'all want to do a Christmas toy giveaway? A Secret Santa or something like that. Make sure everybody in the group got toys for their kids. You control the community. If you want to learn how to build your own community, I'm going to say 5-figure community minimum. You could do it for free. I gave y'all a play. Hopefully you caught it. Let everybody get in there for free. And at the beginning of the month, charge $1. You got 100,000 people in there for free. It's just $100,000 you got. Say, for instance, 90 don't pay the $1. You still got 99,000, okay? $910 coming in every single month. It's not a big deal. How many of y'all would love to learn how to do your own school community? You can use Telegram. You can use Facebook. How many of you guys would like to know how to build and scale your own community for $97? I'm giving you low ticket offers. That's going to make you residual revenue. I've showed you over that. I showed you over $97. Even the people that just got started for $9, $10, it's more than what you would invest to come and learn this, how to do this. You clearly see Dr. T got multiple communities. I mean, multiple that I make money from out of mostly all of my communities. $97, put a 3 in the chat, okay? The reason why I'm telling y'all is you can see there's so many credit communities. Ain't nobody in competition with each other. Ain't nobody like, y'all can't start that because there's too many up in there. It's too many people in the credit space. You don't see Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Chase, that's all on the same street across the street from each other having no war. You don't see McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, Wendy's having no war. Hey, I make hamburgers. No, I make hamburgers. There's enough room for us all to eat. Okay? If you sign up, I'm going to do something real special for y'all. Because if you do anything in the credit space, they're going to come by the boatloads. If you do anything in the funding space, they're going to come by the boatloads. If you want to take the workshop, and we'll probably do this one this weekend too, Saturday and Sunday, we'll knock them both out. Okay? That way you can get to the bag fast. $97, I will show you how to start your own community, and I will give you digital products to put inside of your own community. Specifically, in the credit space, I will give you the 7-day credit sweep. I will give you the trade line plug. I will give you some other dispute document template documents. I will give you at least 3 to 4 digital products to allow the people to come in the community and take advantage of. for whatever price you said. $27. It all add up. It ain't got to be $500. It ain't got to be that. It could be $13. It could be $7. It could be whatever price you want to make it. It could be that. Okay. As you can see, this free group. And just because it say free, don't say, hey, y'all come into the free group. But hey, how many of y'all would like to buy this 7-day credit suite for $97? How many out of this 9,800 people do you think will buy that credit suite for $97? Even if you got 10, you got $1,000. Then turn around and say, hey, for those that didn't make it yesterday, I got 10 more spots. $97, you buy the credit suite. Now you got another $1,000 for the second day. Okay. So you see free. And look, 7-day credit academy, $59 a month with 23 members. If I'm only charging you $97, this right here takes the cake. It's showing you your money back. 23 members in there times $59. They doing $1,357 every single month. Okay. That will help you. They charge you $27, but they got 116 members. $99 a month. They got 72 members. This one's for free. You see all these credits, all of them, okay? 30, 47, 39, all of them. And they got 34 plus pages of just credit. That's it. Even this $54 a month with 7 members is making more than I would charge you, or you would invest to come and learn how to do this. This is how you call making money on autopilot while you sleep. Literally. Okay. Put a 3 in the chat if you want that. I'm going to move forward because I literally got like 9 minutes. Whatever you want, you got to catch it in 9 minutes. All right. It's a done data. Okay. Can't catch it after that. I offered the 7-day credit sweep. I offered the trade line plug. Okay. I'm telling y'all to sweep y'all credit so that you get all that negative derogatory stuff up off of your credit immediately. You want to do it immediately. Okay. And you only got 3 weeks and about a day or two to do it. You want to do it immediately. So you want to sweep your credit, and then the trade line actually helps you boost your credit. After you swept it and got the negative stuff off of it, now you want to boost your score. So if you swept it and you got to a 620, you took all the negative stuff off so that when the bank look at your credit report, you be like, can I get 200,000? They like, yes, of course. You don't owe anybody. You got these trade lines up here for $30,000 and $50,000 credit limits. You've had the trade lines for 12 years because if I put you on my Navy Federal, that is a $25,000 credit card limit, and I have been having my Navy Federal since 2020. All of that history goes to your credit report. For the last 5 years, you have had a $25,000 credit card limit that is under 10%, and the amount that was lended to you was $25,000. You walk up into any bank and ask them for $50,000, they're gonna give it to you willingly. Because they see somebody else has already lent you the money. That is the purpose of the trade lines. Not only can you add these to boost your own credit score, put your family on. Me and my daughters, we got our stuff done together. Why? So we can all hit the banks together. Because if I get 50 and all 4 of y'all get 50, we got 250. We can go make some real big moves with that. We can go buy us an apartment complex. We can go buy us a triplex. We can put people in there to keep them off the streets while we get in passive income. And if you ever get homeless, you always have one of your own where you ain't got to pay no rent on. Let them people pay for your paid Audi or your paid BMW. Let their rent pay for that. So this is the power of this bundle. You sweep your credit 7 days. It's gone. You boost your credit by adding the trade line and showing that somebody then gave you some big money. Then you go and you hit that bank. You go get you $200,000 because this is a $200,000 funding place. $75,000 over here $25,000 over here. Go get you another $100,000 from Amex. You got to know how to do it. It's not, oh, I can just go to Amex by myself. Well, go then. But the way I'm going to show you is going to show you how to get 100,000 with one inquiry. And then I'm going to give you the 24-hour hard inquiry removal, because after that inquiry hits your report, we're not done. This is called funding stacking. We want that removed. So next week we can go hit 3 more banks up and go get another $200,000 because the hard inquiry is gone. They won't even be able to see that you just gave me funding. This is how you go start a whole car lot. This is how you go get you a whole lot of money. This is how y'all don't know the game. I do. I paid thousands and thousands of dollars to learn the game, to just literally hand it to y'all. If you can't invest in yourself, then I can't help you, because you can't come out of what you don't invest in. You can't harvest from what you have not invested in. You can't go put 50 cents in the bank and think you're getting 5,000 out. I mean, common sense is common sense. You put $97 in. Okay, I'm willing to pay for your time to teach me. Guess what? I'm going to lace you up. I'm going to drip you out. I'm going to sauce you down. Why? Because you are serious. You're serious enough to invest in yourself to learn. They don't give nothing for free. That's why you got so many homeless people. That's why you got so many impoverished people. That's why you got so many poor people, because the secrets ain't free. They call wealth secrets for a reason. I'm going to give them to you. You're going to pay me for my time to come and lace you up. And I'm not even charging a lot for my time. And my time is very valuable. There is no price tag on my time. But I'm going to take my time away from my family and the activities that I got going on so I can put you and your family on. Okay? I will give you that whole entire bundle, the 24-hour hard inquiry removal, the 7-day credit suite. Guess what you can do? Start your community. Guess what you can do? Sell each one individually. You're going to pay me $97 for the whole entire bundle. And I'm going to tell you, the sweep I've sold for $197 by itself. The funding I did, the $200,000 funding, you paid me $497 to come learn that sauce. Because this is how you become your own bank. When you know how to go get the money, guess what you could do? Help other people go get it. And guess what you could do? Charge. Because now I'm going to help you go get it. I know exactly how your credit needs to look. So I'm going to need you to run this sweep right here. Then I'm going to go ahead, because I got the trade line plug, and I'm going to go ahead and boost your credit up. And you're going to pay me to boost your credit up. Okay? And then we're going to go for the big bag. Why? Because I got the funding play. I can do the work for you. You can pay me 10%. They give you $200,000. That's a $20,000 bag for me. This is how you become your own bank. I'm not going to the bank to borrow no money. I am the bank. I get paid swell for doing it for other people. As y'all know, I am out in California right now. So I haven't been doing no business because I am on a rescue operation assignment mission that I don't even clearly fully understand, but God does. So I haven't even been here working my business, but trust and believe, I can show you receipts. 10,000, 15,000 wires. Listen, I'm putting you up on wealth secrets. Why? Because I want you to take the money that you're able to generate and go buy you some land. You in LA? I'm about to come down to LA in a couple of days. We're gonna have to stay connected so we can hook up. I'm about to come to LA. I'm about 3 hours away from LA right now, but I'm out here in California, more closer to Bakersfield. But I'm about to come to LA in a couple of days for sure. But I have that. The whole entire bundle, the whole entire deal, the 7-day credit suite that works on all 3 bureaus. You just follow the steps. That's it. You only got 3 weeks to do that before Donald Trump shuts down the dang on program that's fighting for us, the CFPB. And before TransUnion kicks out their credit washing app, rolls that out because they said too many people then took advantage of the credit sweep and got out of debt, something that they did not want to happen. And so now they're putting regulations and restrictions on it. You can have the credit sweep. You can have the trade line plug. I've showed y'all receipts that I have made $10,000 every month like clockwork. I've showed y'all that just from the trade line by themselves, just on the trade lines. Okay. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Just on the trade lines. I've showed y'all $10,000 months. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hopefully it ain't too far down, because I got the receipts for y'all. Y'all know I'm the queen of streams and the queen of receipts. I got them for you, boo. Oh, it is time to gizzo. Ooh, my time is over. It is time to go. Oh, here we go. Okay, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all real quick. Just on the trade line, what I'm putting y'all onto, just on the trade line. Okay, let me see if I gotta go back this way. Yep. Okay, so this is just this year. Okay, I want you to count with me. January 2025, 10,000. February 2025, 16,000. March 2025, 15,000. Okay, I'm already over 40,000 in 3 months, just on trade lines. Okay, April, a little below, but it all balances out. 8,893. May 2025, 11,000. June 2025, 9,700. I ain't even counting the change. It's rough. Okay, July 6,000. Still, we had like 60, 70,000 in 6 months. Okay, more than what you would ever make working a dang on job. And I ain't hating on your job. I'm just telling you the truth. This is easy money. August 2025, 10,000. September 2025, 8,000. Okay, we had 90,000. When I added it all up, October 2025, we was at 105,000 in 10 months. Okay, I'm giving you the trade line plug, baby. If I got a $50,000 Bank of America trade line that has been in existence for 14 years, and I'm selling it for $1,000, and I got 10 spots, I just did $10,000 in one day. As long as you can help people fix their credit, and as long as you can help people get to that bag, and I'm giving you the tools, I'm giving you the credit sweep. Okay, I'm giving you the trade line plug to boost their credit. I'm giving you the funding play so you can go get them some funding and a 24-hour hard inquiry removal. You are set for life. That is pandemic, recession, that is depression, that is whatever kind of eshin, whatever they got going on. That is definitely something that will not go out of style. Pandemic hit, them creditors will still crediting, and them debtors will still debting. Okay, for they money. We all know that's facts. It ain't going nowhere. You can get that for 97. If you want that, put a 4 in the chat. Okay, I'm giving y'all a cool deal of stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go because I've already been here 2 hours. I will wait if you want to get in on any of those before I end this live. After this live, I cannot help you. After this live, I cannot help you with the prices. You're going to pay me regular prices if I come by here and run this. That credit one, I'm going to tell everybody and their mama you should have it. And that's not me trying to get no sale to you. That's me trying to get some help to you. I know a different game. And the game that we have been playing have been all wrong. All wrong. I've showed y'all how me and my husband went and started a car lot just off of credit. Okay. We got an Escalade. We got a Range Rover. We started a luxury. Put that bad boy on Turo. Put that bad boy on Turo. Okay. All of them. You can, so much you can do. I'm going to leave y'all there. Okay. I'm going to leave y'all there. If you want any of those opportunities, these are life-changing opportunities that will change your resources and will change your finances. I'm not holding anything up for anybody. I'm not, hey, I'll take a rain check later. These are things that I'm doing to help you. I already have them. I've already done them. I'm already doing them. Okay. So it's not for me. It's for you. It's for me to be obedient to what God has called me to do and take some of y'all with me without charging you what everybody else is charging you. Go look up how much people are charging you for government contracts. Go look up how much people are charging you to learn AI. Go look up how much people are charging you to do credit repair for you, or to teach you, or to give you anything, any type of sauce on the credit game, on the funding game. Thousands of dollars. I had to pay my boy Runway 10 bands to learn the AI. That's just one of my mentors. I had to pay Smitty the GOAT, okay, $10,000. And I'm not saying it's for basic information. I would never smut on my brothers like that. It's not basic information. It's simple information. It's like, dang, if somebody would have taught me this like 10 years ago, man, I would run the world. Dang, that's all it took for you to do. Yeah, just whoop, whoop, bop, bop, bop. It's just a game that wow, okay. Bet, let me go do this. Then it works. Boom. It's like, okay, let me go put my cousins on. I love y'all. Any questions for me before I go? Instagram cousins. I already got some of the spots that I offered, with a limited amount of spots. I already got some of those taken for. I know you can't see the information that they can see on the screen over here. So what I am going to tell you is, if you DM me real quick, like in 10 minutes, I'll hold a spot for you if you are interested, because you cannot see the information over here that they can see in the description or on the screen. So if you say, hey, I want 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever it is that you want, if you DM me, then I will honor it. After 10 minutes, I will not. Okay. I love y'all. I'm going to hang up over here for now. See if there's any questions on YouTube and Facebook. And if not, I love y'all. Until the next time, babes. I don't know what to tell you. One paycheck in 2025 is disastrous. I'm literally offering you 5, 6 different streams of income for the low. Everything that I offered, you can get it for under $500. Okay. Give yourself the best gift. Let me buy me something that's going to make me money. If you say, hey, I just want that for $97, then $97. To hell with buying Santa Claus and all that stuff. To hell with feeding them and continuing to do the same stupid thing every year, over and over, expecting different results. No, they want to put you in debt while they get out of debt. It's not happening. All right. So go ahead and hit that DM and I'll get you together, friends. Until the next time, I love you. Mwah. All right, no questions over here. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go as well. Okay. Let's see. Let me hang this up over here. Congratulations to all of you who, made the investment into your own life. I said, thank you. I'm ready now. I'm going to text you now. Just text you. Okay. Okay. Yep. I got you. Congratulations to all of y'all that just betted on yourself. Listen, it's time to go now, not tomorrow. Too many things that are happening and coming our ways that is for our detriment. I want to help you get in a better position so you can help your cousins, your family, your relatives, your auntie, whoever you got to help. It is time, and the time is now. With that being said, I love y'all, and I will see you guys soon.